Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Pete.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was vital. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Mahrez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mahrez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bullish header! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vardy is currently top scorer in the league. Leicester gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Vardy. That's destined for the flank. Has a look and plays it forward. Forshaw. Has to go back here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's had a crack, and he's heaved it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Really fierce, close defending. That's a sharp pass. This is a promising build-up. A probing pass. That's really well cleared. Big chance, corner. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get a chance? Nearly, but not quite.
Cantwell certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Quarter of an hour played. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Strokes it back. Schlupp. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. He's found space here. Forshaw. Lovely pass, but... And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
15 minutes till half-time. Vardy. That's a shade optimistic. Forshaw.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Vardy. And this is Okazaki. Now it's Vardy! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Played back into the centre.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cantwell. He's had it taken off him. Mahrez. And it's Okazaki. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Okazaki is onto it in a flash. And here's Vardy. Now it's Mahrez. That's tidy. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Leicester up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
We believe the boys can turn it around.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leicester have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution.
That gets us going once more. Leicester leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Conte. Okazaki. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared without hesitation. Blackburn are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Okazaki. Now it's Schlupp. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 51 minutes is number 9, Jamie Vardy.
Leicester are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Leicester different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Leicester are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Hoisted it, towering header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cantwell actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Conte being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Leicester perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Okazaki. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cantwell. Oh, that's a key interception. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Vardy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantwell. Mahrez. No, that's been intercepted. Cantwell. Great big chance! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And there's a goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Leicester are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And this is Okazaki.
Leicester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
In with the challenge. And here's Okazaki. Okazaki, good, strong midfield running here. That's a throw. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Coming on the field, number 11.
And this is Okazaki.
Number 14.
Cross into the box.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Leicester preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And the ball is out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitutions taking place.
Leicester have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Vardy, and Vardy! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Vardy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Schlupp. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Gray. And Schlupp. Cantwell. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Leicester have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Vardy picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Leicester really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
We all know what Jamie Vardy's game is all about. The bursting runs he makes behind defences and his ability to play off the shoulders of the last defender. I just love the way he easily gets the wrong side of some of the best around. And it's a special quality he's got.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
And this is now today's lineup.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, we're on the way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Schlupp. And it's Conte. This is a promising build-up. Okazaki. Turns back here, probably the best option. Downs. Harwood Bellis. Harwood Bellis, tidy with his distribution. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schlupp did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Both sides exercising caution for now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he lines up a cross. He leaps for it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Over to the right flank. Showing good feet.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Conte. Leicester still without a single shot on target. And this is Okazaki. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 19 minutes is number 20, Shinji Okazaki. Shinji Okazaki. Shinji Okazaki.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he is going into that little black book. That has been knocked clear. Schlupp receives it in a wide position. Has a look and plays it forward.
Southampton genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Yerai with the clearance. Now it's Okazaki. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super find. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's got away, crossed into the point-blank header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Goes looking wide. Spread to the right. Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Wriggles his way through. Okazaki. Chance here to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Larin. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mahrez has got himself a free kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Distributed tidily. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Leicester just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
And things are looking good.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leicester have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's out of reach. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's being shifted off it. Opts for safety. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Conte. Can he get it through? Vardy. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he's there to clear it. Southampton are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in here. And that has been cleared. Succumbs to the pressure. Played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Southampton clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Vardy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
Southampton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Cleared without hesitation. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. Flings in across. That's going to go a long way. Oh, good spread. Ball's gone out of play. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
And it's Okazaki. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. He slings it in. In again. He's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitutions taking place.
Southampton have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is out of play. Conte. And he's forced to go back. And it's Conte. Conte. Now it's Schlupp. And he was quick to react. Nicely spread.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great vision. Kante with the clearance. Southampton have got it back and they'll have another go. And this is Mahrez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Leicester nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Harwood Bellis. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
And a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Leicester are
Conte.
able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 7. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Kramaric. Number 5.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's cut it out. Okazaki. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Okazaki. And time is up. Leicester have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Okazaki picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
So
that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Thank you everyone for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.